Alright, bro. So, hold on. Okay, so this is another city that I started, right? And I used one of the previous maps I used, but I did a lot better this time. Fuck. It's funny how that statement is so fucking true that every time you learn something, you fucking scrap your city and start again, because I'm about to scrap it again. It's doing mostly fine. This is the furthest I've gotten ever in the game. But yeah, I'm gonna scrap it now. Like, I got regular residential, right? I got two of the industries going to level 5, you know? They were struggling for workers, so I built them these people. And this amount of people kind of seems to satisfy them, so I didn't build out anymore. I have all my industry here, which for a while was an issue with, in terms of their workers. Fucking, because I instead of making them all industry 4.0, I did a little section and then a little section and a little section, and over time it helped. Now I have, I think, everyone except this little piece right here is 4.0, so, and they seem to be doing fine, right? Fucking, at one point, I'm like, okay, you know what, I want to have a lot of, a full city of high density residential. I want them all to be like that. I want this to be like 100,000 person city, right? So I started building these guys out, and then I can't seem to get them to level 5, any of them. Right, but I built them all out, and I'm like, okay. Usually that's young adults and teenagers that build these buildings more than the other ages. So I started doing the offices here, because I also have 2 universities here. Originally I had a university here, and I had these as dumb people to feed the fucking industry, but then that didn't work because they all got too, the ratio was too smart. So then that's when I started shifting to industry 4.0, and then I just might as well have put the fucking another university here, and then everyone's so smart, so I needed to so these guys were super crazy smart, and then I had to start building this out, but then that pulled workers from here. It was a mess. I got it fixed out. It's managed for now, right? And then I started, then at the same time trying to deal with the people for here, I started building out this, you know, to get them nice and close by, right? So I started building these guys out, and then I started dabbling. Once I got to this area, I started dabbling with the university stuff, right? And then I'm like, all right, cool. Let me make them all high density residential, so I can get a lot, so I can start feeding the university more, because they didn't have enough students. So I started doing that, and that's how that's going. Like, they're so nice looking. Look at these, right? And then the idea was to just make this whole area high density residential, because this is already almost all industry 4.0. Before I tell you why I'm gonna scrap the map, fucking, I had to start using these finally. Where is it? These, the waste. What's it called? Waste something. Waste processing complex. So I have one here, and I built this out to put one right here in case of too much expansion in the future. And then I have the waste transfer facility, one for each area. So I have one here. I have one over here. I got one here for this area in the future. I was gonna put one here. I got one here. And a thing I found out is, so I put them kind of next to the freeway, because if you put them, so the these transfer facilities all feed back to this main building, right? But if I go off from the city to this, to then over there directly, which is what I did originally, everyone starts using that road, and you can't block them from using that road. So I had to kind of just feed back this way. But what I learned to do with this one, yeah, I feed directly from the freeway junction, so no one has a reason to come here other than the trash trucks. What else? What else did I learn here? I figured these out, so that's good. For the next time, I know how to work these well, or somewhat well. What else did I figure out? I started using train stations, not metros. I also have metros all over the place, but I have train stations, so they can. It's like there's so little traffic in the city, generally, because I've tried to set up everything I can. I have train station, I have metros, I have buses, and that's everything. I want to do more, but yeah. And then I have cargo transport, cargo train stations. I have one here for this area for the forestry and the farm. I have one here for the industry. Where is it? Right here. I put another person train station over here. Like I'm trying to, use everything up. But and here's the biggest thing that I put into place into this map is this road layout, right? I really fucking clamped down on the tightness of it. Like you got your big roads that feed between the areas, and then these small roads, as 1 block or 2 blocks away from the big road. I do 1 block if I have no plan for the trains. So as you see, where is a good place to show it? Here, this is a good place to show it. So I do 1 block away, and I'll do 2 blocks, sometimes more, if there's a train going there, right? Let me show you a good place. I guess this is a good place anyway, right? Cool, so I do the 1 block away on all the edges of the large roads. Boom. And then I feed in with the medium roads. And then inside, I'll make my grid however the fuck I want. And then they only have one way to get out, which is like these medium roads. So for example, this one has one here, one there, right there. So they can go in all directions. And this is a great layout. This is a great layout for low density. But it absolutely doesn't work for high density. Every once in a while, it's calmed down now, but this isn't that much high density. If I do all this high density, this chokes up. This layout does not work for high density. So I have to scrap the map in order to plan more high density. God damn it, every fucking time you learn something new, you gotta start again. Like, look, it's starting to choke up. Usually this backs up all the way to like the freeway. It's calm now, but it'll spike back up. I was watching it for like a good 10 minutes at one point. It chills out and then spikes up. And I want to have all this high density, so like it's just not gonna work. So now I have to come up with a new layout for high density, and I have no idea what the fuck that is. I have zero clue. I think it might be something similar, except this road would be medium. This road would be medium. Next to the large road. But I don't know. I truly don't know. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you that. I keep getting further. Also, another big thing I learned. Having all your industrial in one area, no bueno. It's terrible. It's better to have a bunch of little industrials scattered about, you know? Fuck. Alright. The next map's gonna be better. I did a lot on this map. I did a park. I didn't really give much love to the park, though. I was trying to deal with all the other fires. What else? This is the most I've unlocked with this map. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles. Although I never use any of these. I don't know. Like, I could definitely keep going on this map, but I don't know. I got the ideas to start again, you know? I can do better next time. I just don't want to fix my issues here. Yeah. 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 Alright. That was it.